His name was Hobey Baker. 100 years ago, he was known as America's greatest amateur athlete. Princeton's Hobey Baker dominated the game like no one else, and he was hailed as the king of hockey. This American hero's legend lives on through an award given annually to college hockey's top player, the Hobey Baker Memorial Award. For 30 years, past winners and candidates have mirrored Hobey's traits: exceptional hockey skills, leadership, sportsmanship, and character. Now, college hockey coaches and fans have determined the top 10. In alphabetical order, let's meet this year's class representing the best of college hockey. Our first finalist is Josh Archibald from the University of Nebraska-Omaha. The junior forward from Brainerd, Minnesota became the first scoring champion of the brand new National Collegiate Hockey Conference with 32 points in 24 conference games. Heading into conference finals, Archibald is second in the nation in goal scoring with 29 goals in 37 games and was named first team all-conference. A finalist for the Circuit's Player of the Year and Forward of the Year honors, he is a general studies major. The next nominee for the nation's top individual honor is a repeat from last year, senior forward Greg Carey from St. Lawrence University. Last year, the history major led the nation in goal scoring. This year, he tops the country in assists and power play points. The native of Hamilton, Ontario, is the first player in Saints history to lead the team in scoring 4 straight years and is the first to win back-to-back ECAC scoring titles. A finalist for the league's Player of the Year and Student Athlete of the Year, he presently ranks second in the nation in scoring. A second finalist from the NC8C is Nick Dowd from conference champions St. Cloud State. A solid two-way player, Dowd was selected to the NC8C first All-Star team and is tied for his team's scoring lead. His efforts have helped the Huskies to a top 5 ranking most of the season. Hailing from Huntsville, Alabama, the senior forward is a pre-med student and a finalist for 4 league honors: Player of the Year, Forward of the Year, Defensive Forward of the Year, and Scholar Athlete of the Year. Another new conference evolved this year in college hockey, the Big Ten, and the circuit's leading scorer, Ryan Dzingel of Ohio State, is a Hobey finalist. The junior forward from Wheaton, Illinois, also tied for the conference lead in goals and was second in assists. Named first team all-conference, Dzingel can dangle with the best of them and produced 12 multi-point games in 34 outings. His flair for offense saw him top the Big Ten in numerous scoring categories. A Hobey hat trick top 3 finalist a year ago, Johnny Gaudreau returns as a top 10 finalist again this year. The nation's leading scorer from Boston College has averaged almost 2 points a game. In 37 games, the junior forward has tallied 69 points, the most of any Division I player in 3 years. Gaudreau also leads the nation in goals with 32. Remarkably, Gaudreau has recorded points in all but 2 games this season and tied a Hockey East record with a 31-game point streak. A finalist for the Circuit's Player of the Year, he is a communications major from Carneys Point, New Jersey. Our next candidate helped guide Union College to the top of the ECAC standings behind the outstanding play of Shane Gostisbehere. The junior defenseman is a finalist for the Best Defensive Defenseman Award in the ECAC and topped all college hockey players in the fan ballot portion of the Hobey Baker Award. Growing up in Margate, Florida, Gostisbehere also produced 28 points, placing him 8th in the nation for defensemen. The Dutchman captain is a history major. A second Boston College Eagle cracks the top 10 with senior forward Kevin Hayes joining this elite group of finalists. Playing alongside Gaudreau, Hayes has more than tripled his point output from a year ago and sits 3rd in the nation with 24 goals and 32 assists in 37 games. A communications major from Dorchester, Massachusetts, he's averaging 1.5 points per game and was the MVP of this year's historic Beanpot Tournament. Ferris State finished atop the newly remodeled WCHA, and a major part of their success was their outstanding goaltender, C.J. Mott. He leads the nation in wins with 26 heading into the conference championship weekend. Named first team WCHA, Mott is a junior from St. Clair, Michigan, majoring in construction management. His outstanding play helped the Bulldogs to a 16-game unbeaten streak and a top 5 ranking for 15 weeks, while posting 4 shutouts. Another goaltender to make the Hobey top 10 this year is Joel Rumpel of Wisconsin. His goals against average of 2.0 and his .931 save percentage both rank 6th in the nation. A junior from Swift Current, Saskatchewan, his consistent performance all season long kept the Badgers in the Big Ten title hunt right up to the final weekend of regular season play. Majoring in personal finance, Rumpel was named second-team All-Conference in the new Big Ten. Our final candidate for the class of 2014 is another goalie, Adam Wilcox from Minnesota. Sitting 3rd in the nation in goals against average and 2nd in save percentage, Wilcox has been instrumental in the Golden Gophers' 16-week stay atop the national rankings. The lone sophomore in this year's Hobey Top 10, Wilcox has already enjoyed quite a haul of hardware, having been named the Big Ten Player of the Year, Goalie of the Year, and First Team All-Conference. Hailing from South St. Paul, Minnesota, he is a business major. There are the 2014 Hobey Baker Award Top 10 candidates. The winner will be announced April 11th at the NCAA Frozen Four in Philadelphia.